The reason I decided to go to Cayman was essentially because the expertise that was on offer in terms of the sort of multi-millionaire round table and having a full day of input from a number of successful multi-millionaires, not just in property but also in other businesses, was a real key to the appeal of the whole experience. The other element of it was actually I thought it'd be a great place to go. It's somewhere I've never been, and to some extent curiosity got the better of me, and I thought I'd like to go there as well. So I wouldn't say I saw it as a holiday, but I also saw it as a sort of great place to go and have the experience, as well as all the sort of business and related experience that happened obviously while we were there. Since Cayman, I had before Cayman one income stream, and subsequently I've now got 5 income streams, 2 of which are particularly around property. So one's a property portfolio, one is a property network event that I'm in the process of launching, and the other 2 are, one is a network marketing business that I'm also running alongside, which complements the property, and the 4th one is it's actually a company that offers consultancy services and technical expertise to specific sectors, and I've just secured the first one of those contracts. The benefit of Cayman, I think from my point of view, started before we actually left on the trip. So in advance I got a detailed template from Progressive, which essentially forced me to think about the types of things that I wanted out of the experience. So there was a bit of pre-preparation, which was really helpful. And part of my thinking process for that was that I thought about the things that I wanted to do. So took myself forward maybe 10 years and thought, okay, in 10 years, where would I want to be? And actually the result of that, combined with the work we did at Cayman, has given me a sort of 10-year plan with up to 12 to 15 different businesses and potential income sources. Not all of those will happen in that time. Some of them might not happen, or there might be other income streams that aren't on that list that actually do happen as a result of other things that I'm doing. So it broadened my horizons, I suppose, and it led me to think about other income sources that I hadn't thought about before, and how they may be connected with each other, the sequencing for those. So if you think that I've now got 5 income streams rather than 1, the first 5 of those were part of the plan, and they're not all at the level where they're making millions and millions of pounds, and I don't expect that they will be for a while, but the potential is there, and the main thing about Cayman is it helped me make a start on those things. One of the ways in which it changed my perceptions about what could be achieved is that the 4 main protagonists, I suppose, at Cayman, which were Rob and Mark, Dave Ravenscroft and Mark Ianson, they all came across as quite down to earth, and they made me feel as though they'd achieved something through a certain approach, a set of behaviours and a process and a way of doing things, and actually there was nothing to stop me also doing that. It was just a question of working out what I needed to do, what I wanted to do in terms of the strategy, and then actually working out ways and steps by steps of implementing that. And a lot of what happens at Cayman is around helping you think through those steps. I'd see Cayman as a really good way to develop your strategic approach and some high-level thinking, and you've got the input of those experts, people who've actually made millions of pounds doing these various things, as I say, not just property but also business, for a whole day. Is it too early for me? Is it the right thing for me? Is it worth the money for me? And actually in the end, I suppose my personality and my impulsiveness got the better of me, in that I thought, well, why wait 3 years? Why wait 5 years to do this? Why not do it now? And what I get out of that, I can then use to benefit me and my activities over those years. So why wait? I guess the other thing is, in terms of other things that you might buy. I mean, I was looking at buying a new to me, second-hand car. That would have cost me something like, I don't know, 15 to 20 grand, and really, I can achieve the same things with a 3 or 4 grand car and use the money to invest in myself, and that's how I saw it really. The value of the sort of life-changing experiences, the value to that already from the activities I've done since then, that'll make me 10 times what I've invested, and I've worked out the figures on that. So I know that's a fact. It's not something that could happen just from the portfolio I've got already and from the businesses I've set up already, I know I'll more than make my money back 10 times over from investing in that experience.